Welcome everyone to City Skylines. This will be episode 17 of our Let's Play, and wow. Greetings from New Ungrateville, greetings from the little seaport down here, which is still being cluttered with all these international donut deliveries and, you know, all those hot dog vans and, you know, sleeper cell agents and whatnot that are coming in. Greetings from, well, I should really just say, our beautiful industrial area over here, the forestry. What do we got here? We got Woody's Wood, we got forestry friends, we got Woody's Wood, we got Woody's Wood, forestry friends, Woody's Wood, Woody's Wood, Woody's Wood, we got forestry friends, and Woody's Wood. And what do we have on the corner here? We have original wood products, lumber company, and fine furniture. You know, because everyone wants to sit on hard wood, you know, because that makes sense. Woody's Wood, we got Woody's Wood, Woody's Wood, yeah, oh, these are two, yeah, those are just two businesses. Pellet Fuels, Lumber Mill, Pellet Fuels, that got abandoned because, you know, they already have 500 fucking locations. Woody's Wood, got Pellet Fuels, oh my dear lord. Woody's Wood and Woody's Wood. Woody's Wood is taking over. Oh my god. Frickin', they're turning into frickin' Walmart or some shit. I mean, my god. Anyway, it looks like we do have a large amount. I was trying to say a lot and then I started saying large and I just could not stand it. But we do have a lot of crime rate going around our city, so it's time to start cleaning that up. So let's knock down a couple buildings over here, try to get the crime rate solved over here, and while we are at it, we are going to knock down a couple of those guys. Well, I should just say that entire block, because, yeah. So we should be good in that regard. And then, of course, I was looking down at the weekly income. It's currently, oh, it was at 842. Now it's, seems to be doing a little bit better. Sun's rising. People are going to be complaining about the budget. Alright, now we are going to, yet again, for the 5 billionth time, deal with education budgets and, you know, unique building budgets. Our buses, our trains, or at least our metro, and our ships, you know, stuff like that. Stupid stuff like that. And these people are crying about low land value. Well, I mean, I'm not sure what the land value problem is. I mean, seriously. I guess it's just the fact that there's a dead person nearby. I mean, here, let's see how about let's see how the death care is. My god, I cannot talk. I don't know what's going on with me. But what we could do is we could get a crematorium going around here in this area somewhere. I only realistically want to knock down one business, so with that being said, we're just going to knock down that one, kind of more generalized area near the cemetery. And I think it has good access to, you know, all the sides on the road. And, yeah. So with that being said, there's no more room in the cemetery, so we're going to unload it into another cemetery. We're just going to dig up their graves and whatnot, and, yeah. Oh my god, look at all these people just waiting, for the buses and whatnot. Oh my god. This side is all just backed up like crazy. I wonder if we could actually turn this into a 6-lane, because I mean there's not too many people using it, but then again, we do have people coming through here, you know, not really enough, but then again, I know that if I turn it into a 6-lane one-way, that people are just still gonna do what they're basically doing right now. So, with that being said, cemetery's unloading, so no one can go in there and try to be late for work and then just say, oh, well, I wanted to pay my respects. Because, you know, what kind of person wants to pay respects? I mean, you should just be working and working and working. And maybe doing a little parkour along these buildings, these old, dirty buildings from Old Town. Greetings from Old Town, by the way. I guess you could say. But let's see here. The organic food market is on the corner here, and they got plenty of people working in here. All those health instructors and whatnot. Let's see what this car ad is. Jubilee. I can't really read the small print right there. No? Can't really get any closer. But I guess it's supposed to be the car of the future. Not entirely sure. Just real quick before I continue. Just wanted to turn down my sound a little bit. I could barely concentrate on what I was saying. But then again, usually the things I say are usually kind of stupid, so, you know, there's no point in me even bothering. So, that being said, we're at 40,000 people. We're at a $40,000, yes. 40,000 people population. I was just thinking about the airport there, and how we can get even more sleeper cell agents and pancake drug dealers in there. So, with that being said, we might want to reserve this area for possibly. Let's go ahead and we'll connect this road up. We'll destroy what I probably would assume is another Woody's Wood, probably just like that one. Forestry friends. Now they're merging into their own business. But yeah, Garnier Hills or Garnet Hills, whatever you want to call it. You know, they're gonna become their own people now, and they're gonna really do some awesome shit with their business. They're gonna really go off-road. So with that being said, oh, I forgot to connect it up. All right, here we are. And of course, you know, we want to make it. We should have made it so that way it would follow the roads, but I think it'll be okay. That being said, electricity and water is needed, so, oh man, I remember when I used to be able to just go through here and, you know, not have to worry about crap. Let me see. Okay. You know what, maybe come daytime, I'm actually gonna try to see what happens if I, you know, get rid of some stuff, and then, of course, you know, I let everyone kind of fend for themselves. I'm gonna see what happens should that happen. Oh, well, yeah, our weekly income started dipping, and now it's going down even harder. My God, what is going on? My God, what is going on? Okay, alright, well, it's going down now, so, that being said, we don't need too much of this stuff. I guess I was getting a little greedy. I will admit, I was getting a little greedy. Let's see how healthcare is. Healthcare availability is good. Let's actually tone it down a little bit. Let's see how that works. It's not really moving at all, so I guess we're okay in that regard. So we could probably tone it down just a little bit more. Now we could, before the moon goes away, which is going to be soon, we could get time kind of during the present, so that way we don't have to worry about it. What I was trying to do here was I'm just trying to be like every other guy and gridlock the shit out of the neighborhood, and, you know, they won't let me do it in peace. I don't understand it. So with that being said, let's go ahead, we'll do it for this part right here. Got a nice walkway into the solar panels. It'll be a lot like that part of the Simpsons movie from way back when. Not super old, but it's like, I think it's about, I want to say maybe 10 years old, something like that. Probably even more than 10 years old. But yeah, you had like that big ass lake, and everyone was polluting in it, and Homer just drove his little pink sedan right through the signs and stuff, and one of them had the one kid who's I think his name's Ralphie. I can't remember, but yeah, that kid, he, you know, he's like, I like men now. I still thought that part was pretty funny. I mean, you know, don't ask me why. Fuck you. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead, and it's kind of curved off this way, but I think it'll look okay. That being said, we're gonna turn maybe, I'd say maybe the inside portion of it into residential, and then of course we're gonna make this into, can't believe I keep trying to figure out what I'm trying to say, industrial. There we go. We got beautiful little plot of land here. Oh man, this is gonna look super fucking cool. Got ourselves, look at this, the Robin residence. They're what, first to move in, something like that. Just about. I'm not sure if they're the first, but yeah, we got, let's see what we got here. Max Greenway Street. These people are gonna start complaining in about a second. We got Ashland Campbell Street, Travis Street. We got Primrose Street. Once again, I'm pretty sure we already have Primrose Street. Chapman Street. Yeah, Campbell. Wait. Campbell? Oh, well, they just have it changed a little bit. So, that being said, get our water, get our electricity, definitely get our garbage working, our fire people, our police people, our education people, our leisure people that sit there and mock the lower class for not having as much as them, or, you know, whatever it is that they do. And yeah, looks like we have a good thing going here. Oh wait, that's right, I was going to say that during morning I was going to, you know, kind of fuck around with this. Let me see, 21,000. Oh wait, let's see. Oh, 22. Yeah, it's starting to dip down. So with that being said, yeah, I really hate the fact that it just dips down, but you know, it was perfectly fine when it came to what I was doing. So this place has no more room. Let's go ahead. Wow, this is really coming along together. This looks beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, so this area has a lot of residential and industrial, and maybe we should get a whole new wave of people. Probably another strip of people that might want to, you know what, maybe the seaport, hang on a sec, the seaport might be a nice spot for it. All the people that want to come and shop here, all the sleeper agents who want to go to, you know, the kind of people that go to like big, you know, grocery stores and whatnot, and they buy like gasoline and matches and shit, you know, just so that way, you know, their code phrase gets muttered under someone's breath, under their caretaker's breath, or whatever you want to call them, and they instantly go on a, you know, they go on whatever it is that they go on. So, that being said, might be able to actually expand, maybe down one more road. Go ahead, we'll leave that rock in. And I kind of want to make sure that, you know, I'm not, I want to gridlock it, like I said, multiple times. So with that being said, go ahead, we'll knock down a house, because, you know, why not? We might just downgrade it to that kind of road. That kind of road, if you know what I mean. We don't have availability for anything. Speaking of which, we've reached Colossal City status. We've reached a population of 42,000 people. We've unlocked the nuclear power plant. We've unlocked the floating cafe, which I've never seen before. Fancy a coffee with a twist? Come to the floating cafe. It's just like a regular cafe, but floating on water. I think that would be an excellent thing to get. so let's go ahead and we will possibly get that, if we can get it. Ah, here we are, Fishing Island. Is that it? No. Fishing Island. Ah, here we go. So, how's the water over here? Oh my god, it's still polluted. What I want to do here is possibly get it over here where the water is clean, where the water is sucking up, well, at least where it's getting sucked up. But you know what, we might as well do that when, you know, we get that area kind of cleaned up a little bit. So, with that being said, we might just get it kind of going over here. Just a little bit. Not entirely sure why there's still lots of pollution over here. Average ground pollution, 2%. I'm not sure why there's all that pollution, though. I'm trying to figure that out. I guess it's because... who knows? Anyway, we might just want to wait until... You know, and I just want to see it real quick, actually. Just real quick. Is this a floating cafe? They call this a floating cafe? This is barely floating. They got the dock right there. That's fine, though. We can probably put it somewhere out here, possibly. Out by the windmills and shit. So with that being said... I want to put it in a good spot. There we go. Oh, you put it... Okay. I see what's going on here. And then, what? Do we have to connect it up at all? Something like that? I mean, they're going to be fishing for basically polluted fish. Fish that are basically already dead. You know, if you guys have ever been to Inner Harbor... Inner Harbor, Maryland. Those people got some dead-ass fish, though. Those guys... God, though. You guys ever been to there? To Inner Harbor, Maryland? Oh my god, though. Those guys... Polluted-ass fish. Just... I remember when I went there in, like, 5th grade, or whatever. Whole thing was completely polluted. It still is, I'm pretty damn sure. And, you know, it just... It does not look good. I'm pretty sure one of my classmates actually said... that they saw a fish without its head. That they saw a fish that was basically decapitated. I thought that was pretty nasty, but, you know, shit happens, I guess, when everyone throws their trash on the ground and then the wind blows it right into the harbor. So we got ourselves a nice little friendly neighborhood park. Alright. Oh, well, we got people leaving now that I see it. We need more industrial and offices, so we're gonna get that. Let's go ahead, we'll kind of expand it out a little bit. Not maybe too much. We do need a little bit more residential. So let's get it. Alright. And then, of course, we might need water going for these guys over here. Just a little bit. Alright. So now these guys are kind of okay, except for that does not look good. But, you know, it's what we got. So, with that being said, oh my god, we're actually losing people? I mean, what is there that's so bad about this beautiful, beautiful city? I mean, do we just need more cemeteries and shit? Because I can get more cemeteries. We're not gonna with the industrial, but let's go ahead. We'll get a cemetery down here. Let me see how the cemeteries are up here. No more room. Multiple problems. I guess they're gonna start complaining in a second, aren't they? Because time is it? Oh, it's all for the daytime, ain't it? Alright, so what we are gonna do... Definitely get our availability up. Get all of our shit up. So... Alright. Looked like they started panicking, and then, you know, they had their needs met, so... yeah, looks like everything worked out for the best. And, we allowed to edit this so that way we're not putting anything in? No? Well, we're not putting anything in anyway, so... Anywho, people were still complaining about not enough goods. I think that was basically my problem with changing those guys. You know, they had all the goods, and I basically ruined it for them. So we are going to have to change these guys back to maybe generalized. I'm not sure, because the maybe we could have an industrial park somewhere down here. I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna get something down here, but I'm not entirely sure what. Of course, seeing as you know what, here, let's just get a regular road. Then of course we are gonna have a curved road. Then of course we're gonna get it right along the back there, and get ourselves some industrial. Maybe we're gonna get ourselves our residential kind of away from the industrial. Get our industrial away from the residential, at least, or at least vice versa. I don't know how to. I don't know what you guys want to call it, but you know, they're away, and yeah, now we're all good in terms of that. So we might need to knock down these beautiful, beautiful little buildings here, and maybe. You know what? I think we're good, actually, because they have two means of leaving. A lot of dead people in these buildings. Wow. Especially in these two here. Oh, they look good. Let me see about free mode for a minute. So basically, these things are yeah, these things are identical. Almost. Yeah. Oh my god, these are like the buildings in Los Angeles that you see in Grand Theft Auto 5. In Grand Theft Auto 5, they'd be the IAA and the FIB buildings. You know, they might have you know, paper snowball fights, whatever you want to fucking call them, and you know, they sit there and they toss them at the buildings into each other. And then you got that one guy that, you know, he fucks up a little bit and he accidentally throws a rock, and it, you know, it misses, shatters a couple windows, and all the glass, and especially the rock, goes down, hits somebody right in the head just walking by, and, you know, rest in pepperoni. So with that being said, we got people already abandoning ship over here, and oh boy, let me see what is going on over here. So basically, not enough goods are being sold. Let's go ahead. Looks like our weekly income was at 7,000, but it's slowly deteriorating. So this is a really busy intersection, so I might need to move the university, excuse me, and actually create a roundabout here. I'm not entirely sure yet if I'm gonna do that or not, but we're gonna have to create a roundabout soon somewhere, just to kind of alleviate all the traffic, because this is just getting insane, guys. This really is, because of the long ass line of traffic. Thank God it doesn't go past here, but you know, at least business is thriving. Let me just say that real quick. You know, at least, you know, we don't have too much shit going on over here. So yeah, it's always good. Let's go ahead, get ourselves a nice little road going around here. Here we are. And we're gonna actually put a little more offices maybe going around here a bit, possibly. So that way these people can, you know, do all their paperwork with the scent of garbage and shit. So, yeah. Alright, so when we come back, I think we are going to finish up on building the first plot of our, you know, at least the first square of our beautiful city. And then, what we what we might do, or at least, you know, this part, you know, not the first block, like up here, but, you know, this side too. Maybe out here a bit, or maybe even across the river too. That might work too. But yeah, we're gonna come back in the next episode, and we are going to actually build something beautiful. We might even come across here. And yeah. So with that being said, guys, let's get ourselves a nice view of everything. Alright. Well, come a long way, guys. If you enjoyed the video, if you enjoyed the episode, leave a like and a comment, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.